Sri Lanka's financial system is highly centralized in Colombo, and it's not present in the provincial areas of the country, even though there are branches of the banks, commercial banks, savings banks, merchant banks, finance companies, leasing companies, etc. in the provinces. And even though there are branches of the Colombo Stock Exchange in the provincial capitals of Sri Lanka, still Sri Lanka's financial system is not really decentralized. With regard to this, it is needed to establish a Securities Exchange Commission for each of the provinces in Sri Lanka, and also have a separate stock exchange for each of the provinces in Sri Lanka. So by doing this, Sri Lanka can make sure that the people in the provinces too are well aware of the stock market benefits. Especially, I saw a video when recently the President of Sri Lanka, His Excellency the Andrakumara Dissanayake, went to America to attend the UN conference. One of the Sri Lankans asked President why that Sri Lankan people are not very good in dealing with the stock market. One reason is the Colombo, it's the stock exchange of Sri Lanka is only in Colombo, even though there are regional branches of the Colombo Stock Exchange. Actually, it's not that regional branch of the Colombo Stock Exchange, but there has to be separate stock exchange for each of the provincial capitals of Sri Lanka. With that, the Securities Exchange Commission must also establish its officers separately as Securities Exchange Commission of each province in order to regulate the stock market and the public listing of the companies. Also, with regard to the financial markets, in the banking industry, the central bank must consider allowing the banks which are operating in the provinces to be incorporated as limited companies. Now, for example, there are branches of the banks in Bambalapitiya, Kollupitiya, Piliyandala, Kesbav, etc. So these branches must be allowed to establish as private limited companies and operate more independently in their matters, with central bank present in each of the provinces of Sri Lanka with separate regulatory control to oversee the supervision of these financial institutions or banks which are operating in the provinces.